back to EV News, giving you the weekly updates of what's going on here at EVHS. I'm your host of the most, Rowan Lauren, and today's date is March 10th, 2021. Happy International Women's History Month. During this month, make sure to thank any woman in your life and make sure to let them know how amazing they are. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
Battle of the Classes signups are out, and our theme is childhood cartoons. ADC practice is currently being held on Tuesdays and Thursdays at our Learning Lounge link. Also, Battle of the Classes esports signups, club performance signups, and independent group signups have been released. Make sure to check out your class's Instagram page and School for further information.
Battle cohorts are coming. Your class ADC will come onto campus to perform and record in person. Battle athletic cohorts will be announced at a later date. Cohorts are limited to 30 participants and your advisor must be there to supervise. Mask and social distancing are required. Your class officers will release the opt-in form to you after you sign up. If you aren't already a part of Battle and want to join, signups are still open. You can only join one cohort at a time and must quarantine for 2 weeks before joining a different one. Read the opt-in form carefully for details. Stay safe and healthy, Cougars.
If you'd like to sign up for the spring musical this year, make sure to find all your information on the School Loop News section. Be sure to read all the information inside the description. The audition consists of a monologue which will be provided and a 32-bar cut for 1 minute long of your song of choice. Please submit through a Flipgrid, which is included in the description. It will be due March 13th, so make sure to submit it on time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of the Drama Club officers. Good luck!
EVHS Learning Lounge is open on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 4 to 5 p.m. Students and staff are available to help you with any homework that you may have. If you're interested to find the link, it is found on our EVHS website at www.evhs.schoolloop.com.
Tutor.com is free for ESUHSD students 24/7. Tutors will be available for most subjects, and some of their services include dropping off an essay for review and receiving detailed feedback all through using your PC, mobile phone, or tablet. For more instructions on how to access it, visit the news section on the School Loop website.
If you have an all-school message that you would like featured in our weekly news, feel free to email us at evhspapa@gmail.com and create a short and simple video. Please be sure to send it in by 10 p.m. the Thursday before the next showing of our weekly news. Remember that announcements are only for news relevant to the entire school. News related to a single club or class will not be announced, but can be posted to your School Loop group. Thank you.
Hey Cougars, just wanted to let you all know that club application forms will be released on March 15th, next Monday, and they will be closing on March 29th. Make sure to fill out your applications and get them in. If you have any questions, feel free to contact myself, May, or my committee at the following emails here. And we just wanted you guys to make a mental note that our final club decision date will be on April 12th. Thank you.
Hey Cougars, here's a quick step-by-step tutorial of how to set up your club folder. So first off, at the top left of your club email drive, click on the new button. Click on folder to create, or if you already have an existing folder, feel free to modify that one. Next, you're going to share your folder. Make sure to change the access so anyone on the internet can view. Also make sure to share the folder with Miss Y, and click do not share a notification message. Lastly, share with the 2 ICC emails.
Next, you are going to make subfolders within your general club folder. For new clubs, you would only have one subfolder for the next year, while renewing clubs would have multiple subfolders dating back to the years you started the club or the 2015-16 year, whichever is fewer years. And then within the yearly subfolders, you will make more folders labeled meeting minutes, training quiz scores, yearbook photos, and within the ERF RPO folder, you would also include screenshots, receipts, invoices, and if applicable, field trip forms, Spirit Day planning forms. And also you would have the School Group Proof subfolder and the General subfolder.
In your general folder, you'll have 5 main things, with the first being your club mission statement, your advisor email proof, your club rosters and officer contact information, and a budget and signature form. See the checklist on the right before you submit your folder for application. Here is a folder made by ICC. Please take your own time to take a look at it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to come back and talk to myself, Mindy, or May through the following emails. And thank you guys for your time. It is now time for our Cougar Spotlight Showcase, where our leadership class interviews EV students and staff to highlight what they've been doing throughout our year. Stay tuned because you might see a few familiar faces. Here are the interviews.
Hi, Miss Spieler.
First question is, what do you teach at EVHS and how long have you been teaching here?
I teach all the band and orchestra classes, so it's 4 bands and 1 orchestra. And I've been here, this is my 2nd year at EV, so I haven't actually taught a full year in person at EV yet.
What have you learned along your journey to getting where you are right now?
Well, I taught middle school for 5 years, so that was a big learning experience of dealing with all those younger people with instruments in their hands and making lots of noises. But I think the biggest thing that I've learned is never stop learning. So I've already done school, I got my master's, so some people just call it a day there, but I'm still taking classes and still trying to learn new things and get better every day.
Last question, it's still something to get to know you better, is what is on your life bucket list?
I think just in general, more travel, especially with this year with all of us being cooped up. Want to make sure I get to all those places I want to go. I've only been to Europe and Mexico. So getting to Asia and South America, maybe even Africa, like exploring the world more, especially after being stuck at home all the time.
Sounds really fun, yeah. Thank you so much.
Here at AV, we roar. To do this to our fullest potential, we must respect our community. Be mindful of your peers and be kind to those around you, regardless if we are online or not. If you see or hear anything that is not roar appropriate, please report it to the anonymous hotline at saysomething.net. This resource and many other resources can be found on our website. We are here and ready to help because we're Cougars and we roar. It's what we do.
And these have been your weekly announcements brought to you by ASB and our fabulous PR committee. We hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, take it easy, Cougars!